Hello, it's me, the king of late-night TV, David Bronstein. Of course, I always have a lot to say. Now, this is what's going to go on right here now. What you're watching is the David Bronstein reality show. That's what it is. It's my reality show online. And then we're going to take it to regular television. As we move forward here, when you go to bronsteinsworld.com, where you can see my daily reality show, we're going to start titling the episodes. So we're going to create episodes of actual shows. And besides me doing blogs like this with my camera that I bought in London, England, with the foghorn, Oliver, I said I'll give you a gruel in a minute. Oh, and there's Jack the Ripper, and there's Winston Churchill over there. Anyway, I can't think of anything else that happens in England. What time are we having tea? So this camera's terrible. It's all foggy. My friend says it's foggy. It's misty. It's like that Clint Eastwood movie. Play Misty for me. Look at me. I'm as up a tree. Anyway, I used to work in the Catskill Mountains with my partner, and he was like Jerry. He was like Jerry Lewis. He was like Dean Martin. I was like Jerry Lewis, and he used to sing "Feelings." He'd come out there singing, and I'd come in the audience heckling him, "Get off the stage, you're a bum." And wonderful one-liners that I'll do for you. But I remember when I was driving up there once, I got lost. I don't know where the hell I was going, and I came in front of a hotel that had a big sign: rooms $3 a night and free golf. That's something years ago. $3 a night and free golf. So I'm going to stay a couple of nights. So I stayed 3 nights. I played a little golf. I got my bill. $9 for the rooms. Terrific. $3 a night. Great. And $150 for golf balls. So I went to the front desk manager. I said, "What's going on here? I got the bill here. $9 for the rooms. Great. But $150 for golf balls?" And the clerk said, "Well, some hotels get you by the rooms, and the others." So I left that hotel, and anyway, so what the hell am I talking? I'm talking about the fog and misty, but we're going to create episodes. These are David Bronstein episodes, like Curb Your Enthusiasm. Larry David writes shows. He writes scripts. He writes situations, and the actors play them out. I live that world. He writes that world. I live that world, and that is my world. If you want the real Curb Your Enthusiasm episodes, this is real, because you're not going to believe the shit I'm going to tell you. It is unbelievable. So regarding today's episode that I used to look like ZAC Efron, what are you laughing at? I'm watching Gene Simmons. My very good friend is good friends with Gene Simmons, and on the Gene Simmons show, I watch his kid. My wife says his kid's good looking, and his kid has his hair combed down to the front like that. Well, years ago, I was dating a girl named Rhonda, and I used to wear my hair like ZAC Efron. In fact, I used to wear my hair combed down like that. People used to think I'm ZAC Efron. And this was back in 1981, 82. So you didn't know I was that. I started a trend. I used to look like ZAC Efron in 1981, 82. People say, "Hey, is that ZAC Efron?" When I walked down the street, I have to push all the girls away. They're all coming after me. It was unbelievable. In fact, when I was in school, they had school shows and there were musicals. I was in High School Musical. You didn't know that, Ed? I started High School Musical because I was in the school shows. They were all musicals, and I looked like ZAC Efron. I was doing High School Musical before ZAC was. Anyway, in fact, when I was in school, I was in the 3rd grade for 2 terms. 3rd grade for 2 terms. Kennedy and Johnson. And actually, I got all A's when I was in school. All A's. Hey, shut up. Hey, sit down. Hey, what are you doing over there? I was teacher's pet. Couldn't afford a dog. One day, I brought my teacher an apple, and she gave me a kiss. So the next day, I brought her a watermelon. Anyway, my school was a tough school. It was the only school in the school newspaper had an obituary column. That's a tough school. In fact, I was the head of my neighborhood. I was the head of my block. Head of my block. They used to call me Blockhead. Anyway, what I'm saying is, years ago, I used to wear my hair like ZAC Efron. And people used to think, "Hey, there's ZAC Efron. And he's singing in the school show. He's in High School Musical." And then my girlfriend, Rhonda, said, "What are you wearing your hair like that for? That's terrible, wearing your hair combed down like that. You should brush it back." So I started brushing it back like John Travolta, because he just came out in 1977 with Saturday Night Fever. All the guys used to wear their hair brushed back like that. So I started brushing my hair back like that, like this, off my forehead. My mother said, "Dave, take your hair off your forehead." So I take off my hair off my forehead. So I started wearing my hair like that. And then I'm watching television, and I see ZAC Efron on TV, and I see him in the teen magazines when I go to the drugstore, and I see him in the Hairspray, and I thought, is that me? I said, "Hey, Eddie, look at this! I bought this magazine!" And then I realized it was ZAC Efron. ZAC Efron was doing me. He was doing me in 1982. So I started the trend. You didn't know that. I'm a pioneer. I start the trend of So, and then I see the Gene Simmons kid wearing the hair like that. And then I see other kids wearing the hair like that. I figured, what's going on here? I used to wear my hair like that until Rhonda says, push your hair back like that. So I'm going to start wearing my hair like ZAC Efron. So now people are going to think, they're not going to know who's who. They're gonna see me walking down the street. I'm gonna be mobbed with girls. My wife's gonna be so jealous. They're gonna say, "Oh, look, there's ZAC Efron," and then I'm gonna start singing from High School Musical. Look, I'm gonna comb my hair like that now. See, look. Don't I look like ZAC Efron now? Hey, they look like ZAC Efron or Adolf Hitler. I don't know who the. God forbid. Anyway, that's my blog for today. I used to look like ZAC Efron. Hey kids, come here. Don't I look like ZAC Efron? Look, my hair's in the front like that. I look like both of the Three Stooges. I'm curly. I'm ZAC Efron. Hey, look. I look like ZAC Efron. Goodbye.
ZAC Efron really lets himself go.
They look at. Goodbye.